Unit 6 Natural and Man-made attractions in Iloilo City. Natural attractions in Iloilo City. Ago Island. The island is composed of lush greens that tropical birds such as sea hawks and tabon birds made it their home. The azure-colored sea surrounding the island is teeming with corals, giant clams and other marine life, perfect for swimming and snorkeling. Gigantes Island, also known as Islas de Gigantes or the Islands of Giants, is a remote group of islands located off the coast of Carles and Estancia towns in northeastern Iloilo, Philippines. Those willing to go the extra mile can look forward to enjoying beautiful seascapes and a laid-back island lifestyle that Gigantes has to offer. Antonia Beach. The beach is surrounded with emerald clear waters abundant in coral reefs and marine life, suitable for swimming and snorkeling. Moreover, it is a famous campsite on Islas de Gigantes, where visitors can catch the best views of sunrise and sunset. Visitors may also buy seafood for lunch such as oysters, crabs, scallops and famous wase. Cabugagame, coined as the Selfie Island, it is the most photographed island in Islas de Gigantes. It features a hill covered with thick vegetation and a rock formation on one end, while both are being connected by a spectacular sandbar dotted with coconut trees. Atop the rock formation serves as the viewing area that offers 360 degrees view of the entire island, neighboring islands and the vast sea. Yuccari Pine Forest is located in the town of Leon and is popularly tagged as the Little Baguio of Loilo. Indeed, with its hundreds of towering pine trees surrounding the area, Yuccari Pine Forest is a perfect pause from our technology-saturated lives. Aside from the numerous pine trees, the forest attracts tourists with its cold climate, perfect for overnight camping or a day hike. Marbuena Island. It is blessed with white sand beach, flora and fauna, panoramic views and azure blue waters. It has a white sand beach with a spectacular sandbar that extends about 100 meters on low tide. Another great feature of the island is its nature trail that circles the whole island, where some sites offers panoramic sights of the nearby islands and looming mountains, including Mount Manafag in Panda Acuzar Island and Mount Canlaon in Negros Occidental. Nagpanda Falls. In order to reach the falls, you need to pass inside a thick forest with thriving wildlife and trek until you reach the hilltop. You'll surely enjoy the beautiful view of the mountains while being kissed by the cool fresh air. Nagpanda Falls are located in Barangay Lapata, Baratac Viejo, Iloilo. Bulubudjangan Island or Bulubudjangan Islet. It is part of Barangay Palapita, Concepcion. The Sandbar Island Beach Resort on Bulubudjangan is moderately known within the Philippines. Snorkeling is a good way to enjoy the richness of marine life in the island. The island is not that big, so mind walking in the white sand and explore the beauty of the island. You can in fact walk around the island. It won't take you that long time to reach where you have started. Paukin Cave. It was named after the huge turtle egg-shaped rock formation found before on its deep chambers. According to local folk stories, the turtle egg-shaped rock served as markers to the hidden treasures by the Japanese Imperial Army, which were believed to be a part of Yamashita treasure. The cave features a huge entrance chamber, outstanding rock formations and numerous chambers lit up by several openings on the ceiling. The 30-minute hike may be challenging, but exploring the cave and hearing its story from the local guide will be worth it. Tange Lagoon is an enchanting tourist destination in the province of Iloilo. It is a natural saltwater lagoon or pool hidden in the steep cliffs on the southern tip of Gigantes Sur. Man-made attractions in Iloilo City. Arroyo Fountain Gen Luna and Isnert Street, Iloilo City. Arroyo Fountain was constructed in 1927 and was constructed by J. Machuca and Company at the junction of. Its construction was in memory of Senator Jose Ma. Arroyo, who authored the Republic Act 3222 in the Philippine legislature, establishing the Iloilo Metropolitan Waterworks in 1925. Archbishop of Jero Residence and Chancery, Jero Plaza, Iloilo City, designed by the national artist Juan Nakpal. The residence hosts a liturgical museum. Classified as important cultural property work of a national artist per RA 10066. University Philippine University Church, Lopez Gina Street, Jero, Iloilo City. University Church UC or CPU Church is a Protestant church located on the campus of the Central Philippine University in Jero District, Iloilo City, Philippines. Founded in 1913 by the missionaries under the auspices of the American Baptist Foreign Mission Society, the present church structure was built and completed in 1970 under the chaplaincy of Kenneth Losh, an American Baptist missionary. Corona de Reina Isabel II Monument, Arevalo, Iloilo City. The monument to Isabel II and its setting pertaining to the surrounding plaza in Arevalo, Iloilo City, as an important cultural property, was among presumed cultural properties approved by the panel and affirmed by the director for issuance of an official museum declaration. Dadu Papillon, Loilo Esplanade 1 Entrance Mandiao, Iloilo City. According to the legend of Maragtas, Dadu Papillon is the head of the 10 Bornean Datas who bordered the lowlands of Panay with the native Atiaitas for a long golden necklace and golden salakid. Filipino-Chinese Friendship Arch, Isnert Street, Iloilo City. The landmark pays tribute to the strong relationship between the Iloilo City government and the Chinese Ilonggo community. It is situated at the triangle intersection of Isnert, J.M. Basa and Aldegar Streets, which is regarded as the Chinatown of Iloilo. General Macario Peralta Jr. Statue and Park, J.M. Basa Street, Iloilo City, now known as Freedom Park, in honor of one of the bravest guerrilla fighters that who led the guerrilla movement in Iloilo and Panay in World War II. Hablon, Gasano Iloilo City Center, Senator Benigno Aquino Avenue, Mandiao, Iloilo City, a modern installation that symbolizes the weaving tradition of Iloilo, the Hablon. Its appearance is similar to the hashtag sign number, which also means that Iloilo is where the past is always present. Iloilo Convention Center, Megaworld Boulevard, Iloilo Business Park, Mandiao, Iloilo City, a modern structure designed by Ilonggo architect Willie V. Coscaluela. The iconic structure is inspired by the Para Iloilo's native sailboat. Also on the glass wall of the facade are Dinajangwarayar Segaworld Loilo Esplanade 1 and 2, Brajay. San Rafael and Tabucan, Mandiao, Brajay. Tapak, Tal and San Jose, Molo, the city's latest fun place, where people can jog, walk and enjoy the scenery. The 2.5 kilometers was formally opened on August 19, 2012 as part of the efforts to rehabilitate and make the river an attraction. Iloilo Esplanade 2 is an additional 2.5 kilometer strip across Iloilo Esplanade 1. It opened in August 2015. Iloilo Esplanade 1 Skate Park, Senator Benigno Aquino Jr. Avenue, Brajay. San Rafael, Mandiao, Iloilo City, formally opened on August 26, 2017. This public skate park was built as a safe haven for Ilonggo skaters who previously used public roads as skating area. Iloilo Freedom Grandstand, J.M. Basa Street, Iloilo City, constructed in 1953 immediately after Kong. Rodolfo Ganzin introduced the Iloilo Freedom Bill during the same year. This historic place in Iloilo City has witnessed many events and gatherings social, cultural, and political. Iloilo Science Centrum, Iloilo National High School, Lapis, Iloilo, the first dynamic interactive science museum in Region Vi which seeks to draw children and adults into the world of science and technology, a world of learning, discovery and fun. Linnaeus Sang Iloilo, Iloilo City Hall, Plaza Libertad, Iloilo City, the highlights on the dome of the new Iloilo City Hall. The bronze statue of Linnaeus sculpted by Ed Defensor was erected in 2011 during the mayoralty of Jed Patrick Mabalog. She stands a tall 15 feet on her 3 feet pedestal, weighing 1.7 tons. She wears the costume of a native Ilonggo consisting of a padidyong, a sablé of hablon and a hand-embroidered blouse. She cradles harvested stalks of rice in her right hand and holds a native harvesting implement in her left hand. International Hotel Building, J.M. Basa Core Aldegar Street, Iloilo City, the centerpiece of the Calle Ariel restoration project. The iconic building is a landmark in the old business district. The Calle Ariel Heritage Zone marker is located in front of the building. Paisen Chimney Monument, Donato Paisan Avenue Rotunda, San Rafael, Mandiao, Iloilo City. The 35-foot chimney monument was erected in honor of the late Donato Paisan Sr., an Ilonggo businessman who had great contribution to Iloilo's agriculture and industries. The stone structure is a remnant of the Muscovado sugar factory he built back in 1890s. Nicholas Loney Monument, Muel Loney Street, Iloilo City, erected in honor of Nicholas Loney, father of sugar industry. He could easily be identified as the architect of Iloilo's progress, being responsible for uplifting its economy from a less promising textile trade to a booming sugar business. Muel Loney Street in the Iloilo waterfront is one reminder of Loney's progressive enterprise. Our Lady of Esplanade, Iloilo Esplanade 2, Mandiao, Iloilo City. The unveiling of Our Lady of Esplanade landmark was done on December 8, 2015, with its donor Mr. and Mrs. Fernando Cabiting present. This landmark was erected through the efforts of Mr. Alfonso Tan, contractor of Iloilo Esplanade. The image of Mother Mary is painted of a salvaged boat plank. Up Iloilo Main Building, Gen. Luna Street, Iloilo City, originally built as the City Hall of Iloilo in 1937. The property was donated to the University of the Philippines in 1947.